Vinci was born in the mid-15th century in a small village near Florence, Italy. Florence, in those years, was the cradle of the Renaissance, of the rebirth of classical culture, of confidence in man as the supreme being of creation, as opposed to medieval theocentrism.
Leonardo da Vinci managed to capture humanism like no other and was key to the development of artistic and technological progress, thanks to the influence of the famous Vitruvian Man.
The Vitruvian Man is a drawing made on paper with pen and ink that represents a man in two superimposed positions, included in a circle and a square, trying to define the perfect man through architectural symmetry. A vision of man at the center of the universe. In addition to his famous painting, Da Vinci also devotes much of his life to mathematical and geometrical formulation.
At tireless studios, Leonardo da Vinci accumulated thousands of pages of notes, drawings and theories on a wide variety of subjects. This facet, far removed from the artistic field, was greatly admired by his patrons, for whom he carried out civil and military engineering works and studies of all kinds.
His restless mind seemed to know no limits or rules, and it was precisely this that led him to shine in the most varied areas of knowledge. And among the intrigues of his actions, Leonardo da Vinci's peculiar writing attracts the attention of researchers and the curious alike. Also known as mirror writing, this practice is defined as a method in which we are left with a mirror image of the usual writing.
Leonardo da Vinci was a master in many disciplines and also in heady things. He liked to leave hidden messages in his work, which, over the years, have come to light.
Italian experts had discovered that in the verging of the rocks, the drawing of a dog is hidden in the background of the painting, probably a message against the corruption of the papacy at the time. The Mona Lisa or Gioconda is one of the most important portraits in history, painted by Leonardo da Vinci in the 16th century. It is one of the most sought-after works on a visit to the Louvre.
Among them, her smile stands out. Although it is true that, at first glance, the Mona Lisa seems to be smiling. This is not her real expression. Depending on where we look at the work, she may or may not be smiling. This phenomenon is called the unattainable smile and is present in other paintings by the artist.
This illusion is due to a visual trick performed through sfumato, a technique that tricks our brain. A series of colors, layers, and artistic techniques are used to achieve this peculiar effect, which can be seen in other works by the artist.
Another of the facts that have made the Mona Lisa internationally famous is that in 1911 it was stolen. Years later it was recovered and returned to his home, the Louvre Museum. Since then, the Mona Lisa has been protected and nowadays she even has a bulletproof display case.
Another similar portrait is in the Museo del Prado. This copy of the Mona Lisa was painted at the same time and place as the original by one of his pupils. It is thought that Da Vinci was involved in its production, although it is not known to what extent. After multiple studies, it was confirmed that the background landscape was identical and that both works had been painted and rectified at the same time.